I usually use the online textbooks and the online quizzes to study and just review in-class notes.
I'll use my phone if it's at hand, an iPad, computers.
I rewrite my notes, so right after lecture I rewrite them on my computer. So when it's time for the midterm I can just Control F and look up keywords, and I don't have to look through all of my notes and take forever to find them.
Mostly just my computer, maybe a sheet of paper as well, but yeah, I type up my homework and I read my texts all on my computer. So.
Yeah, I've used, I think it's called like Chegg and like Brainscape. I've used those, like their flashcards, because it's pretty easy. You can just make them and then just like have it on your account, and then you can access them from like any device.
On my phone, I'll just look up the assignments. If I do have a question that the textbook or their lecture notes don't clear up, I'll Google the answer or something.
Being able to switch devices, like if I move around somewhere else and then I can access it on my phone or whatever.
I like how it's easy to do it online, and you can take multiple quizzes and they'll refresh different types of questions, so you're not doing the same stuff over and over.
I don't know, I feel like sometimes I wish it was just like more interactive online.
I don't really like having to carry around a book everywhere, you know. I think it's much more portable to just have everything digital.
eBooks. I mean, they're nice, they alleviate a lot of weight, but I personally really like the feel of like a real textbook. So like even though I have like an ebook, which I'll bring around with me on my laptop to use for like math or something like that, when I go back to my room I prefer using the actual physical textbooks.
For a lot of my classes I have online books because it's the cheaper option, but not that they still gave options for printed things, but I just didn't buy those.
Yeah, I like the ebooks more just because it's more like interactive and it's just highlight all the stuff, and you can type it up on like Google Docs and stuff like that too.